Here I am. Let's go. Welcome, guys. This is Papfun back at it again. How was your day, my boys and girls? Welcome. Today we have... Wait a minute. Today we have something tough to do. It's to create a deck that can handle the FTKs, that can handle the lava golems and Ethereum going, and the lava golems and Sphere going first. There's a lot of stuff to go through, and we have to reach DLV max. I'm starting from DLV 15, so it's actually a true climb. I'm not ranking from DLV 18, but from DLV 15. Hi Cybernyok, hi Hearts, hi Alex. Congrats, Godul, congrats. And Kaijus as well, of course, Arts. Godul, how many FTK did you face? How many FTK? Because that's the thing that actually scares me the most, if I have to ask you. That feels like it's super tough. To be honest with yugioh. 2 FTKs. Oh, in the whole run? Hi, Carlos. My weekend was a hell of a nightmare. Apart from jokes, the problem was we had some events to attend, family events, but they were located a lot far from where we are. So it was, you know, a weekend in the car basically. So it was not that much relaxing, but you know, at least we didn't work. What about you, my man? I sent over the deck I'm using for the kids in Discord. I just saw it in theory, literally. Any tips to improve it? Oh, I didn't. I just watched it and I didn't think it needed improvement, to be honest. The only problem that I feel like you have is the one that every deck that does not play Chimera has. You are weak. Your deck is weak against Lava Golem, Kaijus, and Ra. That's the only problem. So the only problem I can see, unfortunately. Hi Rigi, welcome. So true, Heart. So true. Iblis Starlight Drive is the first came up to mind handling these. Iblis Starlight Drive. In theory, Iblis Starlight Drive really is the only way to prevent Lava Golem special summoning, to prevent Therion, and I mean, it does not stop Ra, because Ra is a 3-bit summon, but we can answer to that by simply having 2 monsters on the field. You're right, Alex. Might be the only way to do it. Hi, Clay. Welcome. How was your day, my man? Hi, Nambiar. Hi, Natso. It's ridiculous. I don't know, guys. That's tough. The only way to stop an FTK is having entrops, guys, unfortunately. I actually experienced that too, Sabanyok. Another crazy thing is beyond the new decks like Destiny Hero and Therion, even the old decks which actively became disgusting, like Ra for example. What are you referring to? Why Ra is disgusting? Hi Rigi, can you do Dragon Maid with Power of the Creation, Special Summon Trishula Fusion, Banish extra deck? I honestly wanted to do Dragon Maid with something else. I wanted to play it with Chimera Fusion, but I'm gonna do it in a second moment. Today I want to find... I'm gonna be honest with you. I was thinking about Machina again. I took the Clay, your suggestions under one of the stream, I guess it was, to play the urgent schedule. That is super nice. Even though this still feels like it's not enough against Sphere Ra, Lava Golems, and blah 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 blah. So I actually came to the conclusion that the only way to play Machine and Machina and have a way to survive during your opponent's turn is, and I'm actually that's a shame. I'm shaming myself right now while I tell it. It's actually Orcust. Orcust feel like the only way to make Machina and these type of deck machines being able to survive during your opponent's turn against Ra and Lava Golems and stuff. Use Mask of Restrict anti-Lava Golem. Codul, but that you can search it only if you play like what? If you play Marek to search the trap, otherwise it's just luck. My version that I played on 4 monsters, and that's not a good thing because Sphere Ra is a 3-bit summon, so you can still do it. Drawn and Lockbird addresses most of them. Unfortunately, there's no way to make sure we draw it. IP Stardust Invader and Rank 2 Xyz Cat. Interesting. It becomes significantly better with those huge boards, etc. And Searching Sphere became much stronger. I know what you mean. That's because of that, okay. But at least, AH, you know that Ra can only play Sphere Ra. So if he's not gonna play Lava Golem, you can play around Ra, but just ending on 2 monsters, for example. Orcust Spicy. Orcust because of the field spell. Also, I need to learn Orcust because I never did. With the field spell, I mean. With this, you have stuff to activate from the grave for the Orcust stuff, so you could trigger effect like Horror or Skeleton and basically be safe if your opponent tributes your whole board. That's what I mean, of course. Yapasun Chimera is a good counter. It's one of the few ones, especially because of Anubis. But it depends. Like, yeah, Anubis as well, right? I think you mean against Therion, right? Yeah, Anubis completely shuts down Therion. But the problem is if they have Ra, the Sphere Ball Ra, or the Lava Golem, of course. Thanks for the feedback. Chimera then is the deck that you should build to handle the meta. I already built it. I actually want to try something different to reach DLV max. How do you stop Therion? They have so many ways to summon themselves, and the skill is absolutely busted. Feels unbeatable for me right now. And Johnny, are you Italian by any chance? Anyway, it's not unbeatable. Going first, you have a simple answer. I know it's not easy. It's not a simple answer at all. But you know, just to tell you that there are ways. I'm talking about Chimera Fusion. Just play Chimera Fusion. So if you go first, you can set up the Anubis in the grave, and you special summon it during your opponent's turn. Keep in mind, if your opponent starts with Sphere Ra or with Lava Golem, you still have summons from the grave thanks to the Baphomet Fusion and the Chimera, the King of Phantom Beasts from the grave. So you're not dead if your opponent opens the Sphere Ra or the Lava Golem or the Kaijus. And once they start special summoning with the regulars and stuff, you use the effect of the Chimera Fusion, summon Anubis from the deck, from the graveyard, sorry. And you can always mill Anubis, of course, and all the effect of the Therion monsters are negated. Hi Putra, welcome. This guy loves the Chimera deck so much that he started mixing with other decks. You're talking about me? I mean, it's actually it's a splashable deck to begin with, but the truth is, it's the only answer to Ra, to Lava Golem and Kaijus. Orcust locks you into dark. How does it work with Machina? Are you watching this? Yeah, maybe I have to give up the fortress. That's what you mean, probably. But there's a whole Machina part that is just dark. And I guess they did it on purpose for the Orcust part, to be honest. For example, when playing ABC, it is impossible to play around Ra, pretty much. It feels true, Ajak. For a deck like that, it feels impossible, but in truth it is not. Because simply when you end or your two monsters, before summoning the two fusions, just stop there. Just don't stop the two fusions and stop on the two monsters on the field. That is the Infinity and the Synchro Guy that negates a spell trap. Just stop there. I played the Mask in 20 card Destiny Hero deck, guaranteed almost every time, going first with Dominance and Liquid. Oh, I mean, you're using that combo with Dominance and Liquid to draw. It makes sense. Hi Tithran, I'm DLV 15, but I didn't try seriously. I want to try seriously starting from today. To stop that, you need Staple. If you go second, you need Lava or Ra. Not like... It's not the only way. I just told you guys. If you go first, you just need the Chimera stuff. Also, Necro Valley kills Therion. True. Hi, Moises. Welcome. Hi, for real thought that I'm good. What about you? I've got DLV 15 with some Rika Therion. Rika and Therion have traps to summon from grave. It's about the only thing I need for Ra or Golem. Makes sense. Makes sense. Actually, Therion have the answer to that. What kind of... no, tribute. These summons are just with the Babel. The problem is if my opponent stops the Babel, we could be in trouble in theory. But it depends on what we can end with this, because we can end on Masquerina, okay, because it's dark. It locks us into dark, except dark monsters, okay. They just lock you into dark. Except dark monsters, they all lock you into dark, okay. Yeah, Elio, you're not the first one actually being FTK'd by that. Nice. Wait, actually Therion has a trap that summons from the grave. It's this? Yeah. Interesting. Interesting to know. Yep, it's searchable. It's searchable from Borea, right? Lily Borea. Orcust Chimera might be the answer for the meta 2 splashable decks that works from the grave. True as well. Actually, yeah, mixing Orcust and Chimera could be even better. Even though Orcust is a little bit, I mean, the restrictions of Orcust are a little bit a problem for Chimera, because Chimera has different attributes that are not dark. So you should do first the Chimera part and then the Orcust. We have to see. Necrovalley kills Therion. Thank God Therion can just search it as well. Is Iris zombie good? Maverick, it is. It is anti-sphere raw, but not anti-lava golem, unfortunately. True Logos, it is, as you could see from the video that I published on the channel. Hi, Ali. This Therion is going, bro? What do you mean he's going? With the boundless, you mean? A friend of mine in OCG said that normally Therion was made for Horus and Tachyon to sell the Otis package and become a good tier 2. I mean, and I didn't even try Horus with Therion, dude. Can you try some fossil? I have seen some people use it and be super consistent. How? I mean, I can't try fossil because there's no answer, because fossil are not meta available. Like, they cannot handle the meta, unfortunately, Mohamed. I've been collabing with spring runs. I don't have them anyway. Congrats. Basically, honestly, it doesn't feel great, but with time it becomes insane. It generally makes it very hard to play even more, so going second where you have to think. True. Because they can make Necro Valley with Ancient Fairy. True as well. Pap, there is a Therion hand loop going around. Do you know what it is? I have no idea. No, I have no idea. I just hope that all of these hand loop go to waste. Now, the thing is, I think I'm switching to Starlight Drive and the Ebly stuff, honestly, just because we can play Entrops. And if we face FTK, we have Entrops to stop that. That's just what I feel like it's the best thing. Because, you know, CG Therion is crap and Konami wanted to become good. Makes sense. Probably Destiny Hero can use Fossil. Diamond, which you mean just going to Beatrice and send the 2K attack guy and done? Like the guy from the extra deck? No, I'm actually... okay, Beatrice to send the okay, the guy that searches Fossil Fusion. Yeah, but going first, it doesn't help at all. That's the problem. New meta will be coming for balance of the game. Of course, the problem, guys, is that unfortunately with Starlight Zombie, no, actually a much easier version at this point. This was actually, I'm gonna lie to you guys, this was super nice and super fun to play with, especially going second. Like going second, this thing is nuts. But going first, if you have, if you go against Lava Golem and Ra, you're just dead. Not gonna lie to you, that's just it. Unfortunately, these meta still promote character duels, in my opinion. You could be right. You could be not that far from the truth, to be honest. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think he's gonna. I don't think Therions are dying that soon, but I expect some changes for sure. We also have Chimera Drive. No, we don't need to use. Okay, no, the skill is up. Is actually the skill is done with Ebly. I think I want to go with the Starlight Drive stuff. This was super good though. I remember it and I love it. The Stalking Drive, super nice, but we found out that there are better ways to do this. So we're gonna give up this, I guess, right? So what do we need? Let's give up the talking. This package is nice. Okay, for the entraps, let's give up this stuff. Okay. These two for... Actually, I think we need probably a couple of these instead. How is the Ibli version played? It's Utopia Duels? I don't know, I'm still playing with my Neo stuff and I'm still having fun, to be honest. I hope so, Carlos. Starlight Chimera? No, I'm actually having Ibli. No, it's Starlight Ibli, I guess. How do you search Ibli? With... Actually, it can be sent to grave in theory, but there's Signet Mining. Exactly, Diamond. We can't see your screen because I'm stupid. You're right. There you go. It's done with Herald of Pure Light. Actually, oh, you're right, because in theory you play just 3 monster to make sure that Ibli is sent to grave. You do this, so you make sure they send the grave. If you draw it, it's just fine. If you draw it, because you normal summon it. Instead, if it's, or actually you make sure it's sent to grave. Yeah, you send to grave. Exactly, Rigi. Do I have enough tuners? 2, 4, 5. I'm gonna play 2, 4, 5. We need tuners and trap. Need to play 7. Oh, this is 6 in theory. This is not once per turn in theory, while Effect Veiler is. No, it's not once per turn. Chukin. Okay. Then we got... It's called Herald still, right? It's this guy. How do you bring back Ibli? Rigi, with this. Yes, Alex. To have something to start from. What's the best addition for Starlight Drive now beside the zombie gang? I'm playing this stuff to prevent your opponent, actually to mill 3 cards from your opponent's extra deck, but that right now it's not a good thing against Therion, because Therion, I mean, he has so much stuff. Alex, let me know what you sent when you have sent it into the Discord, so I'm gonna check it. For real Tarot, Spiralization, but that's just so random. Nah, guys, I can't search it. It's like playing Typhoon or stuff like that. It doesn't have synergy, I think, with this, but we'll see. 7, so no mining in theory here, because we don't need to search it. Carlos, you should see it right now. No DD Crawl? I have to play tuners, guys, right now. Because of the skill. So it's better to have tuners and drop. But I don't remember, like, what's the... I mean, unless it's Ibli, what's the normal summon for Starlight Drive? Of course, you're gonna have Herald. Actually, I'm not sure you even have Herald. Then we're playing the rank 2, the cat. That gives you another special summon, if I'm not wrong. It's this one, the mannequin cat, right? Special summon to your opponent's field. Okay, with the same type of attribute, okay? And what else? What else did we need for the combo? It's in Discord that is sharing. Thank you so much. Why do you still play why do you still play the package? Why do you play the engage package? Is it really needed? I don't feel like it is needed. I am and welcome. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Have a skill? Wait. Don't we have like Ibli to summon to your opponent's field to trigger the skill? Wait, there was a way, guys, to do this. I'm not tripping. I'm sure there was a way to play 20 cards with no package, just because you can simply trigger the skill with Ibli. The skill needs to happen to get Ibli in the grave. Oh, you're right. You are actually right. I was forgetting about that part. That is not exciting me that much, to be honest. Nice, EV Spear. Hi, Sabulner, welcome. I want to find a way to make this 100%. But you're right, we can't activate the skill if we go first. How do we send it to grave? I never understood why Ibli locks the opponent. What do you mean? You use this to link summon. You need to have these on your field first. Either by normal summoning it or special summoning it. Then you link summon using Ibli, and when you link summon using Ibli, it activates the second effect. If discarded in its turn control is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card to your opponent's field in defense position. And that's the lock. The lock comes from the fact that this says you cannot special summon monsters except link monsters. Ibli starter slop, desperate tier 0 meta measurements. I wanted to play Starlight Drive, Subburner, but yeah. The invader should prevent opponent from using Ibli as droplet cost. Yeah, but then it becomes too much of a thing, like, I don't know. So my problem, Alex, is if you don't draw the Sky Striker package, you can do nothing, and that's what actually makes me sad. I don't want it to rely on the Starlight Drive on the Sky Striker package. I thought there was a better way. If we include Invader, might as well throw Chimera, and Chimera is always going to be our safe choice in the end, guys. Herald counters droplets. Only monsters from hand. If you give your opponent a Ibli on the field, the Herald doesn't really counter droplet. I thought there was a better way to do the Ibli stuff, honestly. Run Orcust package. I mean, why that could help? Why that should help? Lagolem Kaijus. No, guys, I don't want to do that. Super Sag, honestly. Because I love the idea that Starlight Drive can play the end drops to prevent FTK from destroying you. Like, I love the fact that I can just open a couple of Effect Veiler. Give the opponent the Tachyon. Oh, with the Orcust package, you mean? But then we still need to hope to draw the Orcust package. The Orcust package is literally 4 cards. It's lower than the Sky Striker. Isn't there another way to do it? Probably not. Otherwise, we just have to play Cyanide Mining at this point. Go for Zombie. We just have to go Cyanide Mining. Isn't there another way that to summon Ibli? Terran FTKs through one entrap. I know, because of Regulus. Yes, Brunner, I know. I know about that guy. Signet Mining. But at this point, if he goes to Grave, though, this becomes dead. Unless we're willing to go... Small War Lines. Small War Lines. Emil, that was just a very good suggestion. That was just a very good suggestion, to be honest. 3 Signet, 3 Engage, 3 Rector Blast, I guess. That could be another way as well. Exactly, Sir Brunner, exactly. Small War, that's true. Small War just makes sense, in theory. I'm trying to focus on Ibli. Ibli Starlight Drive. And we need to understand how do we go 3 manage, 3 engage, 3 Vector Blast, 2 Duckward Dealings, 12 skill activations. Instead of the Small War, you say? The problem of the Duckward Dealing is that I don't like really my opponent to draw. Thinking about it. Small War needs bridge. That's true. I mean, I think I think we have bridge. Like, this guy already is a bridge in theory, but then I understand it's a problem. Okay. Let's go for the, at this point, for the engage. Even though not super happy about it. Engage. Vector. Okay. What else though? Of course, going second. Yeah, the problem is what you do going second here, dude. I mean, in theory, you have to hope you have the evaders to stop your opponent from setting up a proper board. Oh, Link Disciple, of course, for this. You're right. This is the guy we link summon into, right? And I kind of want to play a Cyber's monster that could be useful in case we already have Ibli in the grave. No, you can't have Ibli in the grave. And add Kaijus go second. Let's go Toxic. Hi, Stoic. Welcome. Tailing, to go into All Mirage. I know RE27, that's another good thing. Starlight Drive decks will pretty much always be 10 cards to put cards in opponent's grave. The skill design is awful, so it is rare the skill is used as intended. I know what you mean. Sea Archiver is a really good Cybers. Let's call it Mirage. But on Mirage, actually it just summons normal summon monsters, so... I mean, we don't special summon this. Nope. In theory, yes. So, okay. Herald of Pure Light and Ibli make IP. Oh, as well. Herald of Pure Light and Ibli. But... Excuse me, how do you do this? How do you do Herald of Pure Light if you have to trigger the skill? Oh, because you... Okay, because you have Formula Synchron on the field, right? And you can summon this guy from the grave. Okay. Okay, makes sense. Okay, makes sense. It does make sense now. Well, what happened to the Chimera? I want to see if with Ibli becomes better. What about Sea Archiver? I don't have it. I don't have it. So, nope. Yeah, but I don't have it. I have 0 copies of that. If I just go with Fact Cybers, let's see what we have. He has to be... Where's Cybers, dude? He has to be level 4 or lower. Okay. Oh, there's a Synchron, at least. Hi, Zagaria, welcome. Zombie and Hedgehog make pure light. Zombie. Ah, Plug Spreader and Plug Spreader Zombie, okay. You want to exist with them so you can use the effect again, right? I got that. Special summons you're talking about, guys, right? I mean, I can't use the normal summon in theory. So I just have to see special summons. Backup Secretary. I mean, I can summon this thing with IP, I guess. Even though, I don't know. I was thinking about, what's the name of that thing? There's a girl I already used. That special summon herself. Oh, the Catchy level 2. This can special summon herself and can modify the level to go into some synchro play. And it's another level 2 on the field in theory. So go into more Xyz rank 2, you know what I mean? I don't know if I want to give up this. Technically, if you can find good water cards, you can just send title to send Evil from deck. That's actually true as well. Just try the deck in Discord. The board is crazy. You're talking about this still? Live twin? No. The deck list in Discord. It's deck list sharing. Riggy, where are you? Where did you send it? What about going second against Therion? And that's a good question. Going second, I guess we just have to play Droplet, guys. There's not that much of a thing. No, actually, we said that going second, we hope that the Entraps did a good job. we hope that the Entraps did a good job. That's what we hope for. Live tuning to Synchro. No. How do you do that? No, actually, he locks you into just Fiends with live twins. So, no. It's not possible, guys. No, I think this guy's better, probably. Instead of Stardust Warrior, I guess. Just because he can trigger this guy. Well, I have to play IP. Wait, am I not playing Goddess? I have to play Goddess no matter what. Right? I just have to play Goddess. I have to give up one of the level 10s. And it's probably gonna be this. Goddess is super much needed. Even though I don't know how you're getting out the Invader of Darkness, Alex. I think it's thanks to the effect of the Mannequin Cat, if you're lucky with the mills. Hi, that's you on. Yep. I don't know. Live twin. Oh, you mean just to have more monsters on the field? You need another level 2 tuner. Why? Don't we have 3, 6, 7 tuners? Hi, it's Chikoria, welcome. Hi, Naruto. I'm trying to see if Iblis Starlight Drive could be a good answer to the meta, even though I'm a little bit ashamed of playing this. With the cat, you target Iblis in your opponent's side. Oh, so you have this, okay, with the same type or attribute, and the Invader of Darkness just has the same attribute of Iblis, I guess. Any special summons from the deck? A hand deck or graveyard, so if you play the Invader, you're chilling because he shares the attribute. Okay. I do understand now. Let's try this crazy thing. Let's just do full entrops. Nice, Bose. Even though how does Weisel help you against these toxic meta right now? You will mill Iblis, so mining is useless. No. R27. I mill Iblis only if I manage to activate the skill super soon, so going second. If I go first and I have no engage, no vector blast, my only way to activate the skill is silent mining looking for Iblis. Is that clear? Going second. Okay. I've got a couple of entrops. Oh. Probably the worst deck to have entrops against. I know, Alex, what you mean, but I want to make sure to activate the skill though. Ciao Matte, buonasera. It's just for the going first line? Yep. Exactly, Sabuna is right. If we mill it, we have Herald to get it back. Oh, these skills such as Kaiju as well. Beautiful. We know he has Kaiju. Matte, ma c'hai ragione. The problem is that we have Black Spreader in hand now. True, the Violent Field spell feels so good in this. Actually. Guess we're lucky. Once per turn, this is gonna be survey card effects. Why am I so stupid? Because I simply am. Perfecto. Once per turn it can be destroyed, yeah. As you can see, I never played against that, and now you know it. Okay. False Minds. What if I just go to this? Yes, Redzion, it is. And we trigger changing straight away. I know Zagi King, unfortunately, is legal. Okay, that was easy. True, Soulburner. Of course, we got the worst matchup to begin with, but we made it anyway. Okay. First rank up. What should we do against that? Nothing, Zakiki. It's an FTK, so you just pray, you have end traps while your opponent does that stuff. Unfortunately. Alex, that's true, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to play. Oh, this is Therion. No, it's not Therion. I. That's super sad, actually, Redjun. Draw the Destiny Heroes. This skill is 0 brain cell activated. You mean Starlight Drive, Rigizino? He probably is. So true, Redzuan. True, Zaki King. Vibrential Painting. I don't know, Zaki, honestly. True, Diamond. You're right. I agree 100% with you. True, Kaichi, but I am not sure I want to play it for now. Even though you're right, I have to play a ritual and trap because of Herald, of course, so I need to play it just to have a search when Herald is sent to grave. I think the end drops Worked. Zombie wood? What the heck, dude? Oh, I can't use Vader. I wish I had the Ghost Murder. Okay. Hi, checkmate. Play 2 lavas and 2 guys and life will end. Life will be okay. How I wish. What? To be honest, if they let the skill free, like it was before, it would still drop to tier 3 or something, since there is mad OP. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not sure Therion can outplay a board with Masquerade without the lava golems and rocks. I mean, if they don't draw those, Masquerade is still broken. Okay. We have 2 ways to do it. I guess I'm doing this to discard the Quillbot Jug. Let's see if I know how it's done. Draw. Guess he's got draw. Yeah. So it's... the skill is already activatable, like, for real. Should I can just use the skill in theory. Where do I put Stardust Dragon? Because I don't want to use it as a link summon in theory. Or I could actually use it. So if I put it down, don't lock yourself. You're right. So I guess I'm doing this. Who am I using for the special summon, actually? He's got something else. Like, who am I using for Masquerina? I wanted to go Masquerina, but who am I using for those? I guess Stardust Dragon at the end. Yeah. He can't even Nibiru anymore, am I right? He can't even Nibiru anymore. Okay. That's fine. Oh, I should use formula for that. That's fine. We're going for the mannequin. Wait, but how do I use its effect? I should have waited for the summon of Ibli, I guess. Maybe not. Okay. That's still good because we can bring back a jug. And we can go into Herald. Do you believe Link in the extra deck? No. Yeah, because you could have a tribute summon diamond, right? Yeah, I thought about that. I have enough for little. No, I actually started today, guys. This is so corny, no difference than playing Therian or some ranked slop and going first and locking your opponents out of the game. We have become what we despise. In theory with this, you're kinda right. Me too, I already saw that thing, but at that point I should just play the best level 8 spammer is literally Therion. So at that point I just have to play Therion. The truth is, whatever thing you want to do, either looking for Rescue Rabbit, or looking for Necro Valley, or looking for Rank 8, or looking for more special summons, or looking to more negations, or looking for anything, the truth is that the answer to what you're looking for is just Therion anyway.
If you're ready to duel, I'm gonna run you over. Let's duel. You're in for it now.
Someone actually made a point.
Find an opportunity. Grab it.
Then you summon Ibli. Yeah, Brigadzino, but that is if you have a way to activate the skill. If you do not have a way to activate the skill, and you have to normal summon Ibli as the skill activator, how are you using the... What is this? Ooh. I can actually stop this straight away. What do you do, Rigi? If you don't have the skill activator, and you have to normal summon Hibli, then you can't do the Mannequin Cat without summoning a monster from the grave. You know what I mean? Just Neos, Naruto. Use draw so the skill is on. True. I mean, I wanted to try to see what happened if I do not have the skill activator. Yeah, I'm just watching Therion, except it's called Starlight Drive. No, dude. Dude, no. Trust me. Just, no. Trust me. It's not. It's not. It's not Therion, trust me. When I go second, I do not have an Omni Negation on command by simply revealing a card, and I do not have a skill activation to simply have a wipe out the whole field. Nope. I know what you mean. You're right when you say this is toxic as well. I'm not saying you're not right. You're right when you say this is toxic as well. But don't tell me this is like thin, because it's not. It will be simply false. Yep, Naruto, I'm just playing 3 copies of Book of Moon and 3 copies of Regeki Break, if I'm not wrong. Orcust as a spell negate, with Hopar Pinger thanks to Horus. So it's technically not Orcust that has the spell negate, but Horus. You know, guys, what I was thinking about? I was thinking that I can just give up this thing. And I could literally play Therion into Starlight Drive and activating the skill with the Taken package by summoning the Primal in your opponent's field. And I could play Starlight Drive on top of that. That gives me another level 8 monster on the field, a pop, and technically an Herald. Jeez. I think yes, Naruto. I think yes. What do we got here? Oh, we do not have the guy that negates. Oh, we can't do actually nothing with this, but we can try to get rid of that somehow. I think I want a meal first, probably. See if it's true. Oh, right, just that. True. And I'm stupid because now I can't use those. I'm just super stupid, guys. It happens. What you can have? You can have the double pop. It's the only problem. No? Yes, Xixiao. Oh. Okay, I guess. Because I think he has the guy to pop. And he's doing this so that... Okay, I got it. So you want to have this. When I have the trap to be ready to be activated. I could just imagine that. He negated that, right? Okay, we can just use this then. You can bash the trap, but we don't care. Okay. Now we have everything free once again. The draw. I don't know if I want to start with this. What am I gonna mill? Oh, we have 3 spells. That's just beautiful. That's really just beautiful. Yes, thank you so much. Invader of Darkness. We have a draw. We have this. What do we want to summon? In theory, I can summon something from his grave, but not that it interests me at all. I can just summon this thing as well, Ibli. I don't know if I want to go Ibli or... Actually, it doesn't make sense, probably. Anything that I'm trying to go for. Ibli will summon your opponent's field, but he can just attack now. The Masquerina. And I have no additional summons. Unless I do this, and even there, what do I do? Is there a way to detach too? Nope. I think I'm trying to go with that. Use the Vector. No, put the Quillbot then Vector. Hoping to mill that you mean.
I'll play this. I activate my monster's effect.
Oh, dude, I forgot about that guy. True.
I activate my.
That was just a stupid move, probably.
I need your help. I special summon when I have a duel. I can bring back Quillbolt Hedgehog.
If I use this, what can I get back? Oh, probably an effect failure. Feels like the only thing I could do. Masquerina doesn't make sense, really.
I know what to do. I exceed summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
That was the worst turn to ever.
It's my turn. I draw.
That's what I said from the start, Pap. Oh, you're talking about.
Unpredictable.
You can't Therion, need a monster in your grave. Therion is just a brick. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. You won't try Therion Orcust? I don't know. Regulus is also new Omni negate for Horus. This is bad. True. Therion Drive would be something interesting. Therion stuff is more like I won't let you play.
Here goes.
Yeah, Sir Brunner, we could try in theory.
I activate my monster's effect. I discard effect Veiler from my hand to activate its effect. It negates your monster's effects until the end of the turn. From my hand, I activate a spell card.
Yes, I should actually add those. I still have to play the ritual as well.
Here goes. I special summon a monster. Let's battle. Here I go. Attack. I activate my monster's effect.
Why did you use the effect negate? I don't know, but we still lost.
Your time's up. You're wide open for a direct attack. You met that.
I mean, I played super bad, honestly. Pap, if you put Quillbot back with Plague, you mill it with Vector, and you send back the Synchro. Oh, right, because the Quillbot is on top, so you're sure you're milling it. But again, if I have Plague on the field, how can I use Vector? Vector cannot Vector be activated only if you have no monsters in the main monster zone? Ah, okay. Thank you, Griggy. Thank you so much. But try Power of the Creation. I don't know, Power of the Creation doesn't excite me that much. I'm used to having no bonuses. Try Orcust. Oh, nice, Huff. That's actually interesting. I don't know, guys. I feel... I'm honestly... I kind of want to use Therion with Starlight Drive, to be honest. I want to see what happens. I really want to see what happens. Because with this Eboli... Yeah, you're right. Getting second, it's hell of a problem, in theory. It's literally hell of a problem. You think playing Shark Cannon, then you can revive one level 4 to go Stardust Warrior for one draw is good? I don't think so. Orcust Horus with Starlight Drive and Vector Blast. Vector Blast randomly? Ah, for Starlight Drive. Thanks, I'm Justin. Love to hear that, my man. The game is set up for lava and kaijus. You only beat yourself not adjusting. I guess so, Diamond. You need trading in a couple of charges because of the Therian stuff. Otherwise, there's no stuff engraved. You mean, right? Hmm. Yeah, because otherwise none of this can help you, as you can summon none of them. But then you're still heavily relying on charge, and you still need to play the tuners because of the skill. No, probably it's just too much. Like, what I love about this is that you can play the end traps and you can prevent FTK from resolving. Drive or Revolution, those are your skills. You mean Revolution the Flare? True. Even though now Precious Card is one of the best one for me as well. True, Soul Burner. And I still have to try that as well. Yeah, Justin, I can just imagine. Because, of course, Starlight Lulu is beautiful when you go first. But when you go second... Actually, when you go first, it depends. If your opponent opens Ra or Lava Golem, it's still tough. Vector Blast can also mill Therion, yeah. Try it out, Pep. Starlight Therion. Yeah, but we need to leave... We literally need to leave all of this. You know what's the deal? The drill? We need to leave all of this and still have to find rooms for Therion cards. I don't think it's that easy, guys, honestly. I think it's too tough. Like, you have to leave all of this. Let's remove the Ibli, okay? Let's just put... I don't know. Let's do... one less of this, like, and play 2 plus Spreader Zombie, I guess. Or maybe 2 of this. 3, 7. And these can be removed. We can play the Vector Blast, even though, again, I'm not liking it that much. Then, what are you even doing? Like, we need to play the regular stuff. We need to play... This is useless without the engine, the endless engine Argyro system. So, I guess we're playing just level 8. Probably do a couple. Maybe just one of this. Then you need the Therian charge. Yeah, but it feels too tough, honestly. And we still need to play the Taken package. I know, Diamond, but I don't want to play FTK. Try with Silhouette and Mind Drain. Tony, but Mind Drain is not searchable, so it's just hoping to draw Mind Drain. I mean this. Oh, this is once per turn, you're right. Actually, so it's better to do this, that it's not once per turn. You need 3 Endless Engine to mill the Therian card in theory. You're right. Feels impossible, honestly. What about Therian Fusion thing? Already done that. I've got Therian Chimera, and I think it's super worth of reaching DLV max, but I want to do something different. Without skill turn is impossible. No, I already... I mean, I don't know. No, it's not impossible. You don't need it. You can use Quillbot. Yeah, but I can use Quillbot if I manage to activate the skill, in theory. It all comes always to activating the skill with Engage and Vector Blast. That's the issue. Synchros are the goat, by the way. Thanks, Justin. I actually love them as well. You need more Therian than you do tuners, but this is the minimum number of tuners, guys. It's because of the skill. You need to play 7 tuners. I have to play Darkwood Duel Links instead of the Therian charge. I don't know. Orcust Chimera. Didn't Loom already do that? No, guys, if they already did it, I don't want to do it. They say yes. Just put Jogluxion slot, primal works. In this, you mean? Man, as long as we have a way to summon to level 8. Actually, as long as we have the skill activated. Considered Odin plus Dragon made hella fun, no one did it yet. True, Justin. In theory, yes, but I don't know. I don't like the fact that I'm relying on engage and vector blast to activate the skill. That's simply what I do not like to go for. Inda can still help me. I know. I don't know. It's tough to decide. But if you drop the engage package and try Horus, like Starlight Drive, Horus package, but the Horus package is less cards than that. So in theory, you should play the Horus package. And the only way to activate the skill will be what? Horus. Hopefully, I'm actually hoping that your opponent does not stop your Jogluxion. Because with the Horus pack, if you have the Horus stuff, you just go into Jogluxion, get Primal on your opponent's field, and then you activate the skill, right? Just tribute the opponent card with Lava Golem Sphere mode. No, Tony, that's not what I want to use. Hi, Majestic Lord. By the way, is Galaxy still strong in this meta? No, it's a rogue deck. You can still reach King of DLV max, but not meta anymore. Like it's rogue. Pap, put all the Therians and put the trade-ins and the Therian trade-in. The level 8. Let me do a couple though. Let's try just one last time. Tree. Let's try tree. Right? And we need now 7 tuners with these included. So 7 tuners, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, Quillbot Adjug, and like Spreader. Hi, you'll get it, my friend. I'm good. What about you? Where the heck is Starlight Drive? And of course, you mean the trade-in as well. In theory. In theory. You can't score in every match. In theory. In theory. In theory. Right? And of course this going second. Hopefully you'll get her nothing serious. Just some annoying but easy extra work for you, I hope. Back and Saver, no. You forgot Bal? 3, 6. Oh, you're right. Bal and Sebastian. Feels like this. 8 Starlight Drive. 30 on Starlight Drive. No goddess. Yeah, yes to goddess. What do we give? What do we give up? Yes to goddess, but what do we give up? Probably the Chenjing, I guess. Or this guy. We have a lot of level 8. It's easier to go into Chenjing than into that guy. So true, Getter. What about instead of the trade-in you play the Darkwood Dealings? I know what you mean, but Darkwood Dealings helps your opponents as well. Trading does not. It's better than Charge. This is kinda true, but I wanna try it. Oh, but you're right. How many Therian do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Therian monsters in a 30 card stack. With Therian Charge. That is searchable, of course. Yeah, just something I wanted to finish today and start over tomorrow. Makes sense. True Moon Man, but you just lose to time limit. I tried and I have a video about it actually. I know for real, Tato, but you're giving your opponent a draw. You need Endless at 3 and Charge at 1 or 2. But Endless, the problem of Endless at 27 is that it just sends the grave. Even though it comes back as well, that's true. Then to Darkwood. Okay, let's do like this. 2, 2, and 2, let's see what happens. We have to try it. Let's see. These Therian Starlight Drive.
Duel.
Okay, we're going first. We're going first and we won. Okay. Tried to warn you about Moonlight. I actually, checkmate, I actually read your comment, read your chat. That's why I changed and Blame Tree effect Vader into Ghost Murder. You're right. What a nice guy. You think he did it on purpose because we were ranking up? From where DLV you can't rank down.
Sure. I never turn down a duel. I'll prove that nothing. Duel. It's from my hand.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Dude.
I summon a monster. I'm counting on. I link summon a monster.
I think actually it's higher. Probably from 18 you can't rank down. Unfortunately, against me, this does not work, really. I mean, you draw 2 with 13 charge. And you're gonna have a 13 card in the grave then.
I special summon a monster.
Somebody playing your deck on you makes sense. Let's see what happens.
When I have a duel, I can bring back Quillbolt Hedgehog. Come, Quillbolt Hedgehog. I synchro summon a monster. Take flight. A duelist.
Shooting Star.
Fill this world with the tracks of shooting stars. Except
Japanese pep fun? I don't think so. I will see.
I end. It's my turn. I draw. How's this for it?
On the Herald. Okay.
Monster's effect.
So what happens? You can't be destroyed by your opponent's card effect. Okay.
Take flight. I play my trap card, Shooting Star. I activate Stardust Dragon's effect. Victim Sanctuary.
It actually does work, because in theory... Ah, with that we have a lot of issues here. This isn't gonna be easy. You're right, it's not gonna be easy. Because we just have Goddess. And if we use this, we're gonna banish stuff.
Impressive.
Impressive. What could we look for? Is there something we can look for? Actually, no.
Impressive.
I don't think there's a way, but let's try anyway.
From my hand, I activate a spell card.
Starlight Drive is common on DLV 1718. Makes sense. Oh! We got the sarcophagus?
From my hand, I activate a continuous spell. You're not the only one full of surprises. I activate my monster's effect. Stardust Chronicle Spark Dragon's effect activates. Sonic Guard.
Okay.
I activate my monster's effect.
Dude, are you serious?
From my hand, I activate a continuous spell. This is getting exciting. I set a monster. It's go time. My turn. I draw. Each card has power.
The problem is he has a pop. Another level 10. We have to hope he has nothing else. He doesn't have lethal if he just has, you know, these two. 2 monsters and a pop will still survive. Let's see. If he has something else, guys. If he has some... Oh, he has this from the grave. You're right. At this point, he has lethal.
I play my trap card, Shooting Star. I know what to do. I synchro summon a monster.
Oh, I can trigger it with this. Makes sense. We did. I think I just ranked up to DLV 17. Yeah. You know what I misplayed? I'm telling you, I misplayed. Once that I used the skill to have Starlight Dragon, I should have just tribute summoned into Horus. Or into this guy. Into Yule. And I would have been totally fine. That's what I misplayed. I should have not flip up the Starlight Dragon. That's what I should have done. Just tribute summon with Ibali and the Starlight Dragon. If I did that, I would have been chilling then. Because I had the double Horus stuff, I would have been so cool and I would have won. That was stupid. That was just super stupid.
Duel. It's my turn.
Oh my jeez. We did.
I activate a field spell.
We're so dead. We're so dead, it's actually disgusting.
I end my turn.
I don't think so, Tamika.
I activate my monster's effect. I special summon a monster. I set a card. I activate my monster's effect. I discard Effect Veiler from my hand to activate its effect. It negates your monster's effects until the end of the turn.
You can just synchro summon and gets the other guy. It did. It does, it does.
I activate my monster's effect. I activate my trap card. Witness why I am
What a break we had, dude. But the problem is that the deck is breaky, guys. Let's be honest. The deck is breaky. The deck is breaky, guys. I mean, how many skill activator we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Horus counts as that. 5, 6, 7, 8. In theory, 9, 10. It's 10 out of 30. Ha, 10 out of 30. Let's give this another chance. Yeah, Tony, but removing what though? Therian only makes sense with Therian skill? It surely does better. Let's see if we break once again. Nope! Not this time. We have the Dark Wieldings as well. Am I going to risk it? To risk it by biscuit? Because if he stops Dragluxion, we did. Let's try. I want to risk it, I don't care. Oh, jeez. Give me just a break, dude. Really? Like, for real. Just give me a break, dude. Radiant charge! Alright. Alrighty, almighty. Of course, the happiness. Can we draw worse? Wow. Can we really draw worse? I can just go directly Arbinger. Why should I go Dragluxion? I don't have two searches to do. Hi, yugioh, welcome. How was your day, my man? The truth is, we don't even have... Dude, we don't even have... without the Tadian stuff, we don't even have Taking Transmigration to be activatable, dude. Not Super Surge. Wow. It really is Surge. It's got Nibiru. Haha, dude. Big boy ready.
I activate my monster's effect. I know what to do. I special summon a monster when I have a turn. I can bring back Kung Quillbolt Hedgehog. I know what to do. I synchro summon a monster. I end my turn.
It's my turn.
So, Bruno, that's probably the end. We need to find the courage to play the one copy of that we won in end. Like, dude, dude, wow. Wow. Nibiru and Lava Golem. Dude. He had the ball in hand as well. He had the sphere mode in hand as well. This is what makes you just want to use the FTK. Dude. Dude. So the heck was waiting exactly. This game is done. It's either a killer get killed. It's always like that, Mohammed. But the point is, guys, when your opponent activates Droplet or a board breaker like Book of Eclipse, you still have a way to play. Also because your monster stay on the field. But with Lava Golem, Nibiru, and Sphera, the thing is, you're not even getting your monsters are forgotten. And still, what was the answer for this deck to golems and stuff again? Okay, guys. Okay. It's Konami's fault. Time to change deck now. We are almost at the end of it, but this didn't excite me at all. To be honest. I mean, I want to leave it there. Maybe I want to give it full Kaiju deck. No, it does not work. Guys, unfortunately, there is no other way other than playing something with Chimera. Let's be honest. I have to play Chimera or Orcust. I actually, you know what? I'm going back to this. I'm going back to Machina. Even with Therion, technically. But I want to play Orcust in it. Or Chimera Fusion. But Chimera Fusion doesn't really help this, I guess. So Orcust instead is gonna give us some survivability to going first. Orcust, yeah. Orcust Therion, not sure it's possible, because do Orcust have dark? Do Therion have dark? Just the regular. So no, you can't really do them. We can try Machina Orcust, simply because the Machina stuff now is dark. And all the... Wait, all Orcust are machines? Am I right? All Orcust are machines. Dude, they actually works... They were intended... This new Machina stuff is really intended just to play with Orcust, right? It is really just intended because of that. Okay. Okay. Let me give up this, guys. And these for now. Okay. Okay, I never had... Irregular is also Dark Machine. Yeah, it's the only one, though. I don't know. I mean, maybe discarding the Regulus, you mean? We could still have the Regulus negation by summoning Irregular at the end. We could try that in theory. Okay, guys, I have no clue about how many about the proportions of Orcust. How many Orcust do we play? Never played Orcust. This is the first time, literally. So it is three per horror. How many of horror and skeleton we play? Does someone know? Because I have literally no clue about this. 0.2 overdrive, no number. I'm just building this, so I have no clues. 3 harp, 1 skeleton. Can you still play the light machine kaiju under Orcust Machina? Yes, if it's the first thing you do, because the locks are for the rest of this turn. So if it's the first thing you do, yes, you can. So you said 3 harp, 2 nightmare, 1 of the rest. 3 harp, 2 nightmare, 1 of the rest. 1 skeleton only. Also this guy. I mean, this is not even an Orcust card. Ah, okay. Now I understand why. If you have space, play 2 ding. Will do. I have to play, of course, the 1 or 2 Galatea. And how many field spell? Okay. Two Gala, 1 field spell. 2 Gala, 1 field spell. Oh, the field spell comes back, in theory. TSH is field spell, okay. Or the card to draw, in theory. To symbol. Who's symbol? Okay. Give up the link to Goddess. You mean this? Because it's light. This is when we go second in theory. EP Mascarina to end on. Okay, here it comes. Scrap Recycle can be started too. In theory, we have the normal summon that is post storage. And as these are all machines, I can just play Machina, the other guy that is even better. Not even better. This guy that says if it's added to your hand, you can special summon. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of the turn except machine monsters. But all of these are machines, so we don't care. And when discussing normal special, you send the Ruin Force to grave. So this is just beautiful, I guess. We have the starters in theory. This feels super good. I'm not sure I'm gonna play the Therion. Do we need the Therion? No Scrap Recycler, no Wool Getter, because I think we're actually looking for this. But you're gonna say, how do we mill the Orcust stuff? That's your question, of course. EP Cybers? Who's EP Cybers? You mean Mascarina? Mascarina is not machine. Oh, you're right. 1 field spell, 2 draw, 1 trap, 2 gala, 1 ding, and 1 link tree for recycle from banish. Okay, wait a minute. This is a 1 copy of, and that's fine. I kind of want to play 3 reinforce, even though it's true that these are the only Dark Machina. This guy is nice because he can keep on coming back from grave. And he can also help building stuff. Play Gargia Xyz. I could, in theory. I'm not gonna play 3 Overdrive now. At this point. It doesn't make sense. We can search one if we want to, but not gonna play 3 of this 100%. Because now we have ways to have stuff, to do stuff during our opponent's turn. Kinda wanna play 3 of this, to be honest. And I kinda feel like I wanna play this thing. The Fortress. Thanks, Diamond. Do I need these stuff? Probably not. The Phoenix and the Unicorn. Gargia Xyz to our harp and send it with skill to grave. We can't Xyz rank 4 if we do not have a way to discard, I guess. Halur is a free draw, banish is rough though. Not really. Not really. If we don't need the rank 1, not really. You know why, Olgator? Because we can recycle stuff from banish section with War Wound. In theory. Phoenix, no. Unicorn, yes. Phoenix, no. Unicorn, yes. And I don't know if I want to play the Machina Fortress. I mean, it could be a funny starter. You know, to have more monsters on the field. Let me actually play it. Let's see what happens. We have to try it, right? We just have to try it. You forgot Longirsu. Wait a minute. You said Longirsu to recycle stuff. In theory. Play thinking you'll always be dark locked. I mean, but if I start with Machina Fortress, I should be fine. Gear Frame searches Uncle's Pair Special Summon. Gear Frame. What's Gear Frame? As a normal summon? Gear Frame searches this. And Uncle's Pair is special summons. Send the Machina to grave and you have rank 4. Okay. That can make sense. And this becomes a 1-card combo into searching the horror to go into... to send it to grave with the skill to draw more cards. Okay. So this is not my normal summon at this point. Let's put just 1. This is gonna be my normal summon. Okay. 1 Orcust spell for draw 2. Get a Gigant. Board breakers and drops. Draw spell though. The search. Okay, we can try. 1 Orcust part of a grid, yeah. How you plan on getting Harp to grave? Skill, Sabiniak. In theory, we start with this. Get this guy, special summon itself. Rank 4, Gear Gigant. Sorry, it's separated. This guy searches horror. Skill horror to grave. Horror grave special summons who? Special summon skeleton, guys. Horror special summon skeleton. And then skeleton and the Gergigant into Galatea. And Galatea, right? 3 copies of level 10 is overkill. It's the only big guy though to summon Fortress. You need 2 skeletons. R27, I want to try it first without the Therian stuff. You can also spend some gear frame if you keep it for Regulus. Kinda true. That's actually good. I forgot about that part. That's a very good suggestion. Nightmare, not skeleton. Oh, wait, okay. So, 1, 2, Gear Gigant, get the Horror, discard with skill, Horror to Grave, summon the Nightmare, Nightmare and Gear Gigant into Galatea. Right? Galatea, what does Galatea do? Shuffles by doing what? Oh, banish it. So we can target the Horror that we banish it, or the Nightmare in theory. Oh, actually, Nightmare banish itself to send a skeleton. What is it? And then... yeah, and then Galatea into Dingirsugas. Platinum Gadget, nah, I don't think it is a good choice. Nightmare and Gear to Galatea. Nightmare send Wand or Skeleton. Okay. You should play the rank 4 of episode card zone of Nightmare, I think. In case we already have Horror in end. That's a good suggestion, but I think 2 Dingirsu are needed. So what do we give up? This guy? Or the Masquerina? Probably don't need the Masquerina. Exactly, so Allure makes a lot of sense, Alger, in theory. The name of this deck should be Break Deck. We'll see if you're right. But I'm gonna use this actually, right? And my special summons. I mean, what do I do during my opponent's turn? All the Orcust special summon. That means Horror, that means Skeleton, and that means Nightmare, not really. So my only special summons are these two. Horror and Skeleton, is that correct? Scale and Horror. Guys, that's just those though. We have no other interruption during your opponent's turn. Without level 1 tuner, yes. Yes, Abunner, we'll see. No, you also have the level 1 tuner that I'm not playing right now. So you mean I need to play the Orcust level 1 as well? But he needs to spare summon a monster from hand. So only if you have it, in theory. In theory. Let's play one and we'll see. I'm gonna play Allure. I will do next time, guys, because I'm actually out of time. But you can't end on Masquerina R27 because Masquerina is Cybers. If you do any of your Orcust effect, you can't summon Masquerina anymore. Savage Dragon. Oh, there's no room for that. We don't play this. So again, our interruptions. Okay, Orcust can also. You said he has a trap, but the trap, if the trap. Tribute to machine monsters, guys. This is almost impossible. Orcust locks to dark, not machines. Oh, so we can play the Masquerina instead. Okay. And what do we give up? One Galatea. Yeah, but in theory, if the combo is normal summon gear frame and go into Anklas pair locks you into machines. You know what I mean? No, Matte, no. Really no. I'm gonna go triple droplet, I guess, to break board. Go in a second. I want to have literally... Let me have just one duel, guys, because it's already super late. But I need to learn to play this, of course, because I don't know how to play it. I went for that. Let's see what happens. If you get locked to machines, you end on Longirsu. Okay. Okay. We got the turn 1 without Masquerade, I guess. Do I have stuff to discard in theory? In theory, I could go into... let's send this instead. Babel, obviously, okay. We're looking for the horror, right? Then skill. Send the horror. Draw 2. Redeployment is really, really good. Now, before I use any of these, I can actually use redeployment. Discard 1 card. That's fine. Let's get 1 Machina Fortress and something more. I'm gonna get another reinforce, even though 1 is already in the grave. Oh, I can already summon that in theory. I have that, but before I do, I'm doing Fortress. But I can do nothing with this too. Yeah, because I'm locked into machines. That's such. Then I'm using the horror. To summon the nightmare, you said. Then... Galatea. Nightmare. Into... I mean, we don't care. And we're sending the wand. Or the skeleton. The skeleton for next turn. Probably. Then this. Recycle the horror. I guess. Yes, we're setting the Babel. What else we can do? We end on Longirsu, right? We have just that. We can actually first Dingirsu. Dingirsu is a fact to attach to itself this thing, so it goes back to the grave. And and now we did, because now if I can't go Longirsu anyway. Unless I summon this thing. That's it. Okay. Otherwise, I could have gone into the Longirsu, but never mind. Okay, that's it. A little bit sad. I thought there was more. Oh, this is not there. If this was Therian... I mean, Lava Golem. Close, that wasn't bad. What should I have done differently? The ward gives you another summon. Oh, okay. To go into Longirsu eventually, I guess. Pepper rate to begin with. Well, there's no way we can negate that.
I activate my trap. Puppet parade.
I have to Dingirsu, guys. No worries. You played wrong, Pep. It's probably true, because I never played Orcust before, guys. Thanks, Diamond.
I activate my monster's effect. I'll play this. I special summon a monster. Here goes. I special summon a monster.
If he targets me, that's cool, because I'm gonna get a bite to droplet, dude. I'm actually chilling, I guess. What can he even do? Like, he summons this guy now and then? Yes, condolence Papatinand. Perfecto. So we start Skeleton by summoning Dingirsu. I mean, we summon Dingirsu by banishing Skeleton. Dingirsu to send this guy to grave, and they are affected because of the field spell just protects from Xyz monster and phase. We use both, I guess.
I end my turn. I draw. No retreat. I special summon a monster. Watch this. I special summon a monster.
Like, dude, we have so many special summon here. No. Oh, I don't want to be locked. Let's just special summon. Just do this. I could have normal summon in theory, but still. Now we go Goddess first. Even though they are unaffected. Who cares? I lose by time limit 100%. I'm so sure about this.
This is it. I special summon a monster. This is it. I special summon a monster. My monster's effect activates. This is it. I special summon a monster. This is it. I stab. I've got this in the bag. I attack you with a monster.
What? They can't be destroyed by bottle?
This in the bag.
Because of this? Oh my jeez, I'm lost.
My turn.
They cannot be destroyed by bottle, dude. Give me a break.
Giant Grinder uses one overlay unit to destroy your monster.
Dude, he can't be destroyed. It's Masquerina.
I activate my monster's effect.
I'm so low on time, guys.
I activate my monster's effect.
We did.
I'll play this. I'll play this.
Longirsu to pop the field spell.
Here goes. I built
How do we
overlay network. Exceed.
pop the field spell with this?
I activate my monster's effect. My monster.
It's still unaffected by my effect, right? So it doesn't make sense. Or actually, what? Oh, because it's on the grave. It's in the grave. Okay. Should have summoned only one big guy and killed him. How? In theory,
Activate break up magic art
I should have used. Oh, I should have used skeleton to revive Dingirsu first.
and soul into this card.
Let's see, he's gonna lose by time limit.
Here goes.
Yeah, only Xyz can destroy by battle, exactly.
I activate my monster's effect.
I'm gonna be dead by time limit. Guys, this is literally my first time playing Orcust, so honestly, please forgive me. It's my first time playing Orcust.
I special summon a monster.
Switched off.
I'll play this. I tribute summon a monster. Dreary Doll's effect activates from my graveyard.
Xyz rank 7 could be nice, actually, Alio.
Finishing a gimmick puppet from my graveyard.
No, you need to use Nightmare at some point. Okay. Algidor, yes, I just got the tree harp as when he reached the box chips, and I got the copies that I didn't have with box chips because I never opened the box. So it was just a matter of getting the horror with the box chips. Ciao Rodrigo, buonasera.
I use one overlay unit to activate my giant hunter's effect. It destroys a card, and if it's a monster, you take damage.
How many times can he do this?
My monster's effect activates. This is it. I special.
Once per turn.
I activate my monster's effect.
Uh-oh.
Ice guy. I activate my monster's effect.
I'm dead. No. Yes. Maybe.
Let's do this. My monster attacks. How predictable. My monster's effect activates. Wow. That ends my turn. It's my turn. You look scared.
Dude, what is even happening? Now I can do this. No, is if it's co-linked, I get something. I'm stupid. No, okay. It would have not mattered anyway.
If you're going to do that, I activate my monster's effect. I might actually lose? I special summon a monster. Watch this. I special summon a monster. Battle time. Caught you. I flip over my set card. I activate a trap.
Dude, why waiting for the battle phase? I'm sorry. You should have not. And this farce! Oh my jeez, what was this? I mean, he waiting exactly for the battle phase meant that he read less than I read his cards. Jeez. That was so tough. Guys, I really need to go now. That was super tough, but I have to practice with this a lot. I feel like these can be an answer to all of the Ra and Lava Golem going around. We have to, of course, optimize it. The Machina gives stuff. I think we have to adjust the action like a little bit, but we'll see. Guys, that's all for today. Also, guys, unfortunately, tomorrow no stream because I have people at home, so I can't do anything. I have the landlord at home, so guys, thank you so much to all of you for the support today. Wish you the best morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time is in your country. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you not tomorrow, but on Wednesday, or maybe tomorrow with a video.